This is Money Bites. I'm Michael Vincent, and today's topic, due diligence on a property. So, due diligence on a property. What is it? When should you do it? Why should you do it? So, you'll hear about a due diligence period or doing due diligence on a property quite often when you are purchasing a house. You might see it noted down on the sale and purchase agreement as a 10-day due diligence period, or your solicitor might be talking to you about them doing due diligence on the property. So, what does that mean and what is your solicitor actually doing? So, what they'll be doing is checking a few documents and some information on the property just to make sure that there are no red flags or reasons you shouldn't buy or something else that they need to let you know about before you actually purchase. The first thing they'll look at is the sale and purchase agreement. So the sale and purchase agreement will note everything from the purchase price to the terms of the sale to any last minute conditions that someone's put on there. And what your solicitor will do will go through all of that and check it just to make sure there's no red flags, there's nothing like they've put in a 4-month settlement period at the last minute or something like that that would sort of negatively impact you when you were buying this house. One of the other documents they will check is the title. So what this is the register of how the property is owned, what type of ownership it is, whether it's freehold, leasehold, cross-lease, all of these sorts of things. Who the property is currently mortgaged to, so what bank has a lien over it, so it might be that it's currently mortgaged to the ANZ or the ASB, and then any other interests or caveats that are on the property. So there might be a caveat that someone's ex-partner owns a bit of the house and you've got to settle that before you can purchase it, so that's another thing they'll look at on the title. The last thing they'll probably look at is the LIM or the land information report. This is more to do with the council and sort of the information on what type of land it's on, is there easements, is there flood risk, is there subsidence, and all these sorts of technical things that the solicitor will go through and have a look at and then advise you on after. So those are the 3 main documents that solicitors look at when they're doing due diligence. It's really important to get this done when you're purchasing a house, and it's important to make sure that it's done properly and you take the solicitor's advice. I'm Michael Vincent, this is Money Bites, and that was due diligence on a property.